Hi lovelies, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload videos, you will be the first person to be notified. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. Alright lovelies, let's dive into today's video. So lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok and I thought to share with you guys where a lot of people are actually reacting to the fact that Orange Man is in support of what Elon Musk is talking about, the H1B visa. People were like, why will he go ahead and support this? And this actually made a lot of Republicans having an emotional breakdown. I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video and let's dive into it.
It's so sad when we lose people from Harvard, MIT, from the greatest schools and lesser schools that are phenomenal schools also. And what I wanted to do, and I would have done this, but then we had to solve the COVID problem because that came in and, sort of dominated for a little while, as you perhaps know. But what I want to do and what I will do is you graduate from a college, I think you should get automatically as part of your diploma a green card to be able to stay in this country. And that includes junior colleges too. Anybody graduates from a college, you go in there for 2 years or 4 years. If you graduate or you get a doctorate degree from a college, you should be able to stay in this country. And you know more stories than I do, but I know of stories where people graduated from a top college or from a college and they desperately wanted to stay here. They had a plan for a company, a concept, and they can't. They go back to India, they go back to China, they do the same basic company in those places, and they become multi-billionaires employing thousands and thousands of people, and it could have been done here. And a bigger example is you need a pool of people to work for your companies. You have great companies and they have to be smart people. Not everybody can be less than smart. You need brilliant people. And we force the brilliant people, the people that graduate from college, the people that are number one in their class from the best colleges, you have to be able to recruit these people and keep the people. It was such a big deal. Somebody graduates at the top of the class. They can't even make a deal with the company because they don't think they're going to be able to stay in the country. That is going to end on day one.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's great. Well, I think we all wholeheartedly agree with that.
We have breaking news right now. Donald Trump has sided with Elon Musk and tech bros and turned his back on MAGA, infuriating them even more over this H1B visa debate. In an exclusive conversation with the New York Post, Donald Trump embraced H1B visas, saying that he loves these types of visas, but then proceeded to mix up H1B visas and H2B visas because he said that he has a number of H1B visa employees working at his clubs. But that's simply not true. Donald Trump just doesn't really know how the immigration system is running. But he essentially took Elon Musk's position on the issue, and MAGA is already freaking out on the internet, with many far-right MAGA influencers now upset at Donald Trump for embracing H1B visas, because in essence, it's also embracing legal immigration from foreign-born employees, many of whom are coming from countries like India, which MAGA is not really a fan of. The internal MAGA battle between Musk, Trump, and now MAGA influencers is only growing, and Elon Musk's influence is only growing. Come below your thoughts, spread the word, and follow along for all the news you need to know about.
Very easy to use these 10 minutes to say I told you so. But instead, I'm gonna say it within the 25-second mark. I told you so. Now that I got that out, the reason why I wanted to stitch this video in particular is because this is something I've been telling y'all since 2016. You know, when Trump had his words about China, yes, y'all that voted for him, oh yeah, I ain't gonna say no names, but I know you guys, especially those in my real life. You guys who have voted for this man literally have voted against immigration, right? You don't want immigration. You don't want people coming and taking your jobs, right? Okay. Elon takes over. He's a billionaire. And y'all really thought he was going to take care of you guys? He's a billionaire for a reason. You want to know why he's a billionaire? Because of what he just told y'all. Well, he didn't, allegedly. I'm not going to say that he said that, but he basically just wanted y'all to know that Americans aren't as skilled as the people that he hires. And as an American, that's hurtful. not to attack anybody from any other country, but that should hurt you guys. But do you want to know why that's the way? Because it's easier to pay them less and not you less. Because let's face it, all you guys, and I'm making sure that not only it's posted on TikTok, it's posted on my Instagram, it's posted on my Snapchat, at least in parts, and my Facebook, because I want everyone who voted for this guy, everyone who voted 2016 and 2024. That includes the one that did not vote. That includes the ones that did not vote for him this time around. Which, if you didn't vote for Trump this time around, but you did in 2016, I will give you the progression, and I will give you the fact that you actually did not waste time. However, I gotta talk to the version that voted for him in 2016, and the people that voted for him this year. Some of you guys felt, and I've had conversations with a lot of you. I'll name the places: Dugan's, Blue Bar, Foster's 2, Brew's Room, of all places. Don't get me started on Conley's. Elmo's. I can keep going. There's some spots in Broward, like Cheers, that I've had full conversations with you guys. Sunrise, Pembroke, even Miami. Now, some areas in 5 Point, in Jacksonville, the areas in 5 Points, you know, they got it together, so I don't gotta tell them nothing. They already know. But the areas that I hung out in, I never hated you guys, never judged you guys. Obviously, I've had these conversations with you guys, but I have been telling a lot. I still don't judge you guys, but I have been telling a lot of you guys this. I said it in 2016, and this answered my question. When y'all were talking about how y'all didn't want anything to be, a lot of you, especially when COVID hit. When COVID hit, the pandemic, a lot of you guys were begging to no longer do business for China. Y'all did not want to do business with people who were Chinese. Right? Everything should be made in America. And I've been telling you guys this since then and now. Why has Trump not stopped doing business with these countries and started doing business with this country itself? If you guys were so passionate about making sure work was for the Americans first, why didn't Trump do that? Trump had a lot to say about China, never ended his business with them until this point. And now that he's in office, right, America first, notice Project 2025 is falling. Any plan of Project 2025, America's First, Amendment 47, however you want to rebrand it to escape the fact that at the end of the day, that plan was 100% designed for a new world order. And now, pieces of it, not all of it, but pieces of it are falling apart. People don't even know what kind of rules they can go to, what kind of implements they can go to. Our entire declaration has gone to horse manure. Because of the oligarch that is literally all but here. The only thing our oligarchy government has not done is admit that it's an oligarchy government. It's still trying to lie to us that we're a democracy. But right now, we're already an oligarchy government. Okay? Because of what Trump just said. We told you this was going to happen. We told you. And I remember some of y'all with them TikToks and them stitches about Democrats losing their mind when the election came out. We were just trying to tell y'all that if situations like this were to happen, don't call us. Because we warned you. You had a civic duty that you failed to uphold. I hope those eggs are cheap. That's what you wanted, right? That's what you voted for. And by the way, presidents don't control gas money. The oil companies do. Just want to put that out there too. But yeah, once again, we told you so. And now y'all mad because the people that you voted for, who said they were going to help you, are now openly lying. They're not even trying to hide their lies anymore. They expose themselves every interview, every press conference, every Truth Social or X post. They expose their hands every time they talk. So now we know everything. We know everything. On an unrelated note, hey, Daniel Perry, since you're so concerned about people, especially after what you did to that mentally ill guy, you got a job now. Find that guy that set that woman on fire, since you care about this country so much. Right? You're a hero. Do heroic things. You live in New York City. Find that guy. Or is he not mentally ill? Or is he not a CEO? I don't know, but whatever reason it is for you not finding him is horse manure to me. Find that guy if you're such a hero. Since you want to do the Lord's work, go ahead. Prove that you are not on Luigi. No, better yet, prove to us why you think you shouldn't be compared to Luigi. Hey! This could help. I mean, not by much, because Luigi did a big thing, but... And to those who supported and voted for Trump and are upset because of this, I'm gonna say it one more time while I have 15 seconds to record this, because I'm using all my 10 minutes. I told you so.
Betrayal. Up next, we have the impending identity crisis that is going to be coupled with projection onto your perceived enemy. That means that while they are trying to figure out how to save face and question where they stand and what they believe and whether they've been duped, they are now about to turn their frustration outward to, one, their leader, and two, liberals and leftists who they're going to blame for the fact that they got duped and that they are now embarrassed and now their feelings are hurt and now they are lost. So, get ready. Told y'all shit was going to get interesting. Just wait it out.
A lot of people upset with Elon Musk and Vivek Ramsey talking about they can't get Americans to take these tech jobs in engineering, and so they have to offshore to get people from countries like Indiana, and they come here to the American continent on the H1N1s and take the job that we don't have qualified Americans to take. And a lot of that is the fault of the school, because a lot of these schools ain't teaching the skills and the things that people need to know so they can get them jobs, and they don't have to offshore source to a place like Indiana to get people to take them jobs. So I agree with Elon Musk and that we have to prioritize that we make sure these schools is teaching the right things so that we keep the jobs here in the continent of America and make the jobs for American people to have here when they get out of school. And come to think about it, I need to finish my own school, remote control class, but at my alma mater, University of Georgia Bulldog.
So Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy say, let's bring the very best of the entire world, the most talented, smartest, hardest working people right here to America to pitch in and make America better. What the hell's wrong with that? Everybody's losing their shit over this. Why? I don't know. Look, we need the very best to build America. Instead of educating people and exporting them back to China or Russia or South Korea or wherever they go, let's keep them right here. Not displacing American workers, but yeah. Does America have to do a better job of educating its people? You're damn right we do. We're like 65th in the world in education. Spend more than anybody, get less out of it. They're exactly right. So why don't you just chip in and make America better? A meritocracy, that's what we call it. Work hard, earn your place, be an American. God bless America.
Big fight between Elon Musk and the rest of MAGA over H1B visas. And if you don't know what an H1B visa is, it's something that American companies use to bring in foreign tech workers who at least have a bachelor's degree and also fashion models. That's right, fashion models. There's actually a carve out in the H1B language for fashion models because sometimes you want to import really hot people, but they don't have degrees because they never had to get them because they're really, really hot. So to sum up the fight between Elon and MAGA, basically Elon says he needs H1Bs to bring in skilled workers to do jobs that Americans can't, and the opposition is like, there's plenty of Americans who can do this work. It's just that whether they're working for Apple or picking apples, foreign workers will do that for way less. Also, the foreign worker on H1B can't just up and quit without getting deported. And there's one thing corporate America loves. It's an indentured servant. So people were wondering, where's Trump going to land on this? And in a fairly unsurprising betrayal of his working class supporters, Trump was like, no, I like H1Bs. I always have. That's not true. But listen, this makes perfect sense, right? Because, of course, Trump supports H1Bs. Melania was brought in on an H1B visa as a fashion model. So just like Elon, Trump likes H1B because it lets him bring in foreigners to do the jobs that no American is willing to do for so little reward. So there's been a big fight.
Seriously, lovelies, anytime I just open to look for what's here for us, to know what is going on, I just keep seeing this and I just keep laughing. Like, this is more than funny. I don't understand. Like, this is just so ridiculous. What is, like, okay, just like the brother Stitch's video talked about, a lot of Republicans, MAGA, they all came out to actually vote, like a lot of them with the excuses of, no, we don't want immigrants. Oh my God, he said he was going to deport all of these immigrants, all of the undocumented immigrants that is coming to take our jobs. God, oh. The funny thing is that this is just like a joke. It's a joker. The man in question is a joker. I could actually remember vividly well that when he was like, immigrants are coming to take your jobs, or he said something about black jobs. And there's some time ago where this phrase of immigrants coming to take your job, oh my God, we want, this man to be in power so that he can dismantle all of the immigrants coming to take your job, And after all of the, oh my God, we're going to take these people out. And a lot of you fell for it, without even knowing that the immigrants that is coming to take your job are actually coming to take your important job. The job that was supposed to put a lot of food on your table. They are not coming to take like all this job, let's say job that he said that is meant for people that looks like me. They are not coming to take all this lenient job. They are coming to take the most important job from the most important people. What kind of F around and find out is this? It's just so fast. Like, I never knew that the F around and find out we go to this extent. I knew that there's going to be an F around and find that says this, but I did not know that to get to this point. To get to the point that this is just a case of spitting out, like when you spit out, you go as far as going to the location as to which you spit out to take out the spit that you spit out to take it back. This is just it. My grandfather used to say that when you are pointing fingers at someone, the four of the other fingers are pointing right back at you. You all were just all about, oh my God, they are deport them, they are taking our jobs, oh my God, and you never knew that they are like the ones you're going to like voting for, is actually going to give rooms for them to take out the most important job that you ever wanted. And they were all here talking about how, you can actually source for the most qualified whatsoever from anywhere in the country, to come do these jobs. So why wouldn't they give you a qualified education for you to be so qualified to do these jobs? Then them allowing immigrants to come take those jobs that you are actually fighting for. Not only are they even taking the needed job, they are taking the most important jobs that is going to pay you higher. Oh my God. This issue of, this back and forth with MAGA and Elon Musk is just something that needs to be televised. And the worst part is that they are not even airing this. They don't want people to see what is going on. And the truth still remains that these people, they do not care about you. They do not care about you. All they care about is to get people to do their cheap, or to get people to do a cheap labor for them, thereby allowing them to make massive money. And after that, they will go ahead to build so many bunkers. There has been a billionaire bunker out there. So many of them folks have so many bunkers. In case of anything happens, they have so many of these hidden bunkers. They don't care about you. The tariffs and all of that is meant to be implemented will not even affect them. It is going to affect you that put them in that position. And somebody is still here saying, oh, it's actually a good thing. It's a good thing if he's going to do this, let him just do it. I think what he's doing is right. Like, you were talking about if they're going to be able to get all of the qualified professional blah 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 from these other countries. Like, I don't understand, what is it that they want? They make your citizens qualified and give them the job. If that is actually your goal, the same immigrant that you have problem with, so all of the things and all of the campaign are just lies. They're just lies. Like, oh my goodness, lovelies. Oh my goodness, lovelies. When are people going to wake up? This is going to be a very long 4 years, because I think there is a lot yet to come. There is a lot yet to come, and people still do not understand what the game is all about. It's not even all about you. It's not about you. It's all about their own selfish interest. It's all about to maintain the hierarchy, to maintain their wealth, to maintain them still being on top, and you keep on struggling, and nobody actually cares. Nobody cares. That's why they've been toying around. They'll bring this and take this and put this, and keep on confusing you, thinking that they are doing this for your own benefit. The same people that they don't want, this is a case of, calling pots black. Kettle is calling pots black. The same thing you are against. You are in the other side, still doing the same thing. So, what is the change? Oh my God. What is the change? Anyway, lovelies, when I saw this, I thought that I was just going to put it up here so that everyone would just see what is going on. Everyone will see what people that looks like me have been trying to tell you. All of these things are just propagandas. Nobody cares about you. Leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. Please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We're just here for educational purposes, informative, and please subscribe if you've not yet done that. Like, and I will see you lovers when I upload the next one. Watch up to this extent. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. Alright, lovelies, so please share, subscribe, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.